motivational speaking talk thing. I uploaded my first one, and if you haven't seen that, go watch it. Please watch it. Watch it, please. And so today I'm going to do a day 2, and yesterday I didn't really pinpoint one thing that it was all about. Today I am, and today it's about cutting and how reasons why you shouldn't cut and why it's just not a smart idea. And I think this should be watched by many people because it's a huge issue in our society and it needs to be gone forever. And it's just, I want to help people, so that's what this is about. So please subscribe and drop a like. And if you do need help, or if you cut or you're depressed or suicidal, just text me. My Instagram is natalie.howard, natalee.howard. If you want me to text you, then put your Instagram down below. Facebook, Twitter, do it. My Facebook is Natalie Howard, I believe. I don't know if it's Natalie.Howard or Natalie Howard. I don't care though, just put your Instagram or something down below so I can text you if you do need help, because I'm always here. I love each and every one of you that watch this video, and if you do need help, I am always here. That is a promise to be made, and it will be kept, because I love each and every one of you, and I've been talking way too long, so we're going to get into this video. Let's go. Like I said, today is about cutting and why you shouldn't do it, and why it's just not practical. If you are so depressed that you are cutting, something is very, very, very wrong. Like I said yesterday's video, depression is more of a scientific medical thing than a huge mental thing. It's not something you can choose. You can't be like, oh, I'm depressed. Like, no, it's basically when you don't have enough happy particles to match up with your sad particles. Tear. So this is about cutting though, so let's get into that. You should never cut no matter what. Some people say it's to see if they still feel pain, but believe me, your body won't stop feeling pain no matter how mentally hurt or emotionally hurt you are. Your body will always feel pain. And really cutting, you could snap a rubber band on your wrist, you could hit yourself, you could pull your hair, and you could see if you still feel pain. Just don't do it. And some people say it's to punish themselves for the image they put on themselves, but that's a little bit more practical. But still, you should cut for that reason, because it's just not right. Humans make mistakes. Everyone is human. Not everyone. Yeah, everyone. Every person that speaks like me and has 4 limbs and is a human person, everybody makes mistakes. There's no perfect person out there. Trust me on that. And if you are trying to get out of cutting, you can snap rubber bands on your wrist, and maybe that would help you so you don't actually slice your skin. Because I just don't think it's practical, and I don't want to see people cut. My best friend stopped, or did. I don't know if she stopped. She's clean though. And if your friend comes up to you and says, oh my God, I'm 6 days clean, like, whoa, and you're like, that's not that good. Like, it's good for them because they just haven't cut in a while. And that's really, I'm happy for my best friend. She is clean for a couple of days. I don't know if she still is. I haven't talked to her in a day. I hope she's still doing good. Her parents did take away everything that she could have used, so I'm hoping that it stayed like that. I'm sorry if you can hear background noises too. Once again, there's a bathroom right there. Oh, and that's just the heart. Another thing, if you feel like cutting, do not get the blade, don't get a knife, don't get anything. Get like a marker. If you're not writing yourself to be like, if your parents don't know you cut, you should probably tell them, because they will get you help. Your parents do care about you no matter what the situation is. If you tell them, hey, I cut, or I self-harm, or I'm like this, you need to tell them no matter what, because they will help you get it through. Because I promise you, your parents would do the same crap that you went through, and they will help you, and they will know how to get through it. I promise you that. I promise you that. But if you get in trouble for writing yourself to be like, I didn't want to cut. And, it just works. Or if you get in huge trouble and your parents don't know you cut, first of all, please tell them please, just tell them. It's just tell them, please. For me, I'm like crying. Oh no, crying like emotionally, just like it's so bright right now. Like it's so bright, and you can hear stuff. Okay, I'm like legit. What is this? Okay. I don't know if you do cut. Please, 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 please tell your parents. They will help you, and I can assure you that. If you don't have parents that really are loving kind of parents, if you don't have those kind of parents, then tell your grandparents. Tell your friend. Tell someone. Do not hold it in. Tell your school counselor. Get your own counselor. Tell someone, because if you're trying to hide it, if you're trying to hide yourself, really, no. If you are trying to hide it from a bunch of people, that is so not right. And you gotta understand, once you tell someone, they are going to judge you. It's a normal thing. Counselors still do judge. And they, at first, will look at you like, you crazy, right? You crazy, right? Like, they will look at you like that. But you're gonna have to get over it. Because everyone judges. Everyone judges everyone. That's the truth. Get over it. Okay? Okay. This is a hard, by the way. Not because I want to cut. But again, if you do feel like cutting, take a marker and write on yourself. A marker, not a pen, because then you're going to get ink poisoning. Do not stab yourself with the pen. Do not. Please, do not. Or just draw pictures. If you feel like cutting, get a book full of pictures. Or get a sketchbook, or just get a book of some sort, a notebook. Do I have a bee's nest right there? There's so many bees around there. Okay, get away from my window. Okay. Color, write something, draw pictures. I assure you, it will help a lot more, and it might help you get a little better. Okay, another thing about cutting, it hurts your friends. If you have a large group of friends and they just find out and you're like kind of deep into it, it is an addiction. Once you start, you're not going to be able to stop easily. It's like smoking or doing drugs. Any addiction or habit you have, it's going to be hard to get out of. And it's going to take time. I have a picture over there. And I did it last night. I made it last night. And it's just basically says, because I was up real late last night, I couldn't fall asleep. I don't know why. Probably because I had so many video ideas about this, because I want to be a motivational speaker, public speaker, because I want to make people happy. And I suck at singing and dancing. Sorry, I have a song stuck in my head. Basically, I have an alarm clock right there. Right there. You see it? It said 1 a.m. And so I basically just made a picture. And all it says is 1 a.m. It's like 1, 0. Hold on, let me show. It's held up with some sticky paste I have. So it's like went through. Oh, that's the hairspray. This is the sticky paste. This is hairspray. It's held up with hairspray. Anyway, just says 1 a.m. and then basically it just says 1 a.m. and the little comment said it takes time, because getting out of a bad habit that you know you have will take time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not practical. It's not practical. Another thing, if you know you don't want to cut, but you have such a bad habit of doing it, take duct tape. Take duct tape, right? Put your blade, whatever you use, take a duct tape, it's about this big. Take a piece of duct tape like that big, put your blade right in the middle, and fold it up, and make sure it is folded up. Because duct tape, once these sticky sides touch each other, it is impossible to get them unstuck. And if you really want to cut, you don't really want to go through all that work to go ahead and do that. You're just not going to want to go through all that work. And once you know it's not going to open because it's trash, you're not getting that open. You're not getting that blade back. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Just believe me. You're not getting that open. You're going to understand. You're not going to get it open. You're going to put it away. And you're not going to cut that day. If you have any extras, please duct tape those up too. Or hide it on yourself. Put it somewhere where you know you're going to forget. And then you're never going to use it. And it's going to give you other habit. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Now, if you have a friend that cuts, don't directly take the weapon away. Parents can do that, but I knew my friend where her weapon was. I'm calling it a weapon. If you're hurting yourself, it is a weapon. it was a pocket knife, and I knew it was under her pillow, which is not a smart place. But first of all, she had a little brother, and I'm surprised her parents never found it. She was a little neglected, by the way. So, but I knew where she had it, and I watched a video before that happened, and you never take the weapon away because then they find something that they're unfamiliar with, and it can turn into something really, really bad. If you know a person's cuts, you tell that person, and their parents don't know. If you tell that person, if you don't tell your parents, I will. Like, even if they beg you, I'll never forgive you. They will forgive you because you are going to help them. Helping them, and if they don't forgive you, then they're not a true friend because they obviously don't care if you care about them. Okay? Okay. And if they haven't told their parents, and even if they say they do, then be like, oh, then can I tell your parents how to help you stop? If they say that they told their parents, if they say no, then they're not, yes, they are lying, and you should tell their parents. But never take the weapon. If you know what the weapon is, then tell their parents. I did not tell Maddie's parents. Oops, yeah, her name's Maddie. We all know it anyway. Who cares? She doesn't do it anymore, so get over it, people. But I did not tell her parents. Her parents found it. But if you do tell the parents, make sure to tell them after you take it. Take everything. Take all the medication. Take anything that they could hurt themselves with. Take it all, please, and put it away. If a self-harmer that parents took her self-harming tools, asked for a curling iron, do not give it to them. They will burn themselves, on purpose or not. Self-harmers can't really be trusted with sharp items. It is going to be hard, and it sounds really mean, but okay, come on. She came over to my house. I watched her because my brother has a lot of pocket knives. And they can't really be trusted with sharp items, and that sounds really mean. I just watched her like a dog. Yeah, I sound mean. I just sound really mean. But just make sure to tell them how bad it is and that you care about them and you don't want them self-harming themselves. Because maybe if they are your true friend, they will stop to make you happy. And make sure to let them know it is really hurting you to see them hurt yourself. Because then it makes you feel bad that you messed up and that you're not treating them right. And if you cut, you better have a real freaking reason. I asked her, why do you have a noose? She's like, I don't know. Because she didn't have a real freaking reason. And I was like, So, yeah, that's the cutting thing. Just don't cut. It's gonna be hard if it's a habit, just don't do it. I can assure you, you will get over it. Do not do drugs. To a lot of depressed people, because they are low, they get high, and it's not right because you're basically killing yourself. Please don't do that. I will talk about that tomorrow. But today it was cutting, and it's over. This is over. So again, please text me if you do need help. Please text me. I'm always here. Do not cut. Do not take your friends' weapons away. Tell their parents. And if you go to school, tell their counselor. But make it anonymous so they don't know that's you. Because your friend might hate you for a while and you don't want that. Bye. Love you all.